since well before I was ever aware of Pittsburgh's air quality problem, and potentially even before I was even born. GASP has been working to change the conversation around air quality in Pittsburgh and therefore the nation by advocating for clean air programs and pushing legislators to do the right thing, pushing polluters to do the right thing. And so much of my film work and my activism builds on a legacy that GASP has established over the course of decades. Hello, my name is Mark Dixon, and I really got started thinking about air quality a few years ago in Pittsburgh when I was jogging and would periodically encounter a horrible smell. And I didn't know what it was or where it came from, and it lingered in the back of my mind. I didn't even know what to do about it, so I just kind of let it go. Then in 2015, I attended the COP21 Paris Climate Summit, and when I came back from that, fresh with urgency about climate change, I thought about what is the most potent connection between climate change and Pittsburgh. And I thought, sure enough, probably the air quality, because so much of the air pollution that we have in Pittsburgh comes from burning fossil fuels. So why not consider ways to solve climate change and our air quality disaster in Pittsburgh all at the same time? Shortly thereafter, I started a documentary project called Inversion, the unfinished business of Pittsburgh's air, to really get at the bottom, to really get to the root of what the air pollution problem is and what we can do about it, and then to use the film as a vector to do something about it. And Inversion addresses air quality in three primary ways. The first is that this is a phenomenon of living in Pittsburgh. Inversions are a thing that we encounter, and that they trap the pollutants around where we live at ground level. There's also an inversion of the relationship between citizens and corporations and government, particularly through the use of citizen science and low-cost air monitors, like this Dialos here, or that Aware, or the Foobot, or all the other sensors that I have around the house here. It empowers me as a citizen to understand the air around me and the pollution around me and what causes it. It's even allowed me to start predicting pollution through a little hashtag that I use called Stinkberg. And I'll give Stinkberg alerts and updates when I believe that the conditions are just right for a stinky night. And I'd say about 80% of the time, I'm right. And some people have said that they find it valuable to understanding their own air and to knowing when to close the windows. The third inversion that I think we're seeing and that the film hopes to address is that of an inversion of the industrial nature of civilization. From a fossil-fueled, dirty energy kind of infrastructure to a clean, green, renewable energy infrastructure and all the air quality improvements that comes with. The thing is that here in the southwestern Pennsylvania region, we may be encountering another kind of inversion, a re-inversion. As we've gotten cleaner and cleaner, now we're facing an incoming petrochemical industry build-out, starting with the shell cracker in Beaver County, that may slow down or reverse this green infrastructure and green technology trajectory that our region has been on for the last 10, 15 years. So the film will watch all these elements, all these different kinds of inversions, and bear witness to how they play out in our region, and hopefully help raise awareness about air pollution, about climate change, and most importantly about what we can all do to improve our prospects on all those fronts. So, thanks for listening. That's what I'm up to.